Hey y'all, it is Melissa here from Sincerely Creative Mom. We are going to work on 5 ways to make a bow. 5 different ways you can make a bow. So the first way, of course, using your bow maker. The second way, using a clip. The third way, using a pipe cleaner. The fourth way, using your hands. And the fifth way, also using your hands, but in a different way. The easiest way, we're going to start with our hands. The easiest way, all I'm going to do, I'm just going to drop this down to the ground. The easiest way is this is going to become my middle, okay? This is going to become my middle, okay? And I'm just going to flop over and keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. However many loops you want or desired, keep going. This is clearly at the end of the roll, it's all right. And I'm going to clip that off. Yeah, I'm going to clip that off on the back so you can see. Oopsie, here we go. These scissors are super sharp. I'm always so nervous with them. And then I'm going to pinch them all together. Now, nice and tight. Pinch them, scrunch them, whatever you want to call it. Pinch it, scrunch it. I'm going to grab a zip tie so that I'm ready. Before I finish, I'm going to take my desired tail length and pinch it right underneath as well. Now, notice I did that separately. So I didn't just add it in there into this original scrunch. I wanted it separate. And then I'm going to just, oopsie, have that there. Okay, add my zip tie. Right to the front. Bring my tails down. 1 and 2. And then I'm just going to fluff out our ribbons for the most easiest bow ever. Easiest bow ever. It's going to be super pretty. There's no twisting. And this side has one more. And then all I'm going to do is keep fluffing it till my desired look takes place. Remember, you see I'm holding that right up in the front, or right up in the center, right where that all comes together. Tail stays down. Bringing one a little bit up, further up. Super pretty. Very easy. Then obviously just, I didn't realize it was at the end of the roll for it to be a little not so perfect. Very pretty. By hand, no twisting, added the tail separate, easy breezy. So cute. That's number 1. Number 2, we can use our hands. Pretty side with the glitter. Not pretty side, it's the back. I personally start with the top and go to the bottom. Some people start with the bottom and go to the top. I start with the top. I just start with the top. And so I'm going to just pinch here. And then I always have a button. I call it a button loop on the top. So I'm going to make however big you want. This is going to be half the size of your next loop. And then every loop after that gets about a 1/2 inch bigger. Okay. So however big you want your bow to be, keep that in mind first. And that would be determining my center loop. So pinch, pinch, twist, loop. So now watch, this is going to be about half, okay? At least smaller, a lot smaller. This is about, let's say, 2.5 inches smaller. Then everything going further from here will be about 1/4 of an inch to 1/2 an inch bigger, because remember we started from the top and we're going down to the bottom. So I'm going to pinch and twist and loop. This loop is going to be about the same size as that last one, or as this one. Now I can do 1 layer like this, 2 layers this size, 3 layers this size. How big do you want your bow, right? Pinch, twist, make another big loop, pinch, twist. Let's go a little bit bigger. So just a teeny tiny little bit. I don't know if you can see that. Teeny tiny little bit bigger. Let's try to get 3 loops before my hands yell at me. Pinch, twist, a loop, pinch, twist, a loop, pinch, twist, make another one that size, loop, pinch, twist, nice big loop. I am Melissa from inside the Makers University Creative Coaching Group. We are live 6 days a week teaching you very detailed instructions. Let's go with maybe 2 that are a little bit bigger. And then beyond that, my hands are gonna be done with me. So pinch, twist, loop, pinch, twist. Another thing I want to say is, if you do use a bow maker, or if you choose to make a bow maker, maybe you don't yet, but you do, you end up choosing, don't let anybody tell you, oh, that's not making a bow, you're using a tool. Listen, it's a handicap. My carpal tunnel is not fun. And so, you got to find ways that work for you. So don't let anyone say, oh, you can't make a bow, you're using a bow maker. Who cares, right? It's so much easier. It's so much more convenient. Actually, in this one, let's do just another tail. We have so many loops up there. Let's just add another tail. I'm just going to cut that and grab another piece. Make it about as long as the last one. Transfer it back in my hand. Now, I am not holding like super duper tight. I got a pretty good grip on it, but not super duper tight. Let's go this way. Okay, and then from here you can add a pipe cleaner or a wire, which I've been adding wires lately. Wires, I will say, wires do rust when they're out in the elements. So if your customer has their bow on a lantern, which I say all the time, it will rust, but so will the wire that's underneath your pipe cleaner. Okay, so 6 one way, half dozen the other. I'm just going to add I thought I had white. Here we go. Add a white pipe cleaner so it kind of blends in. We're going to try real hard to make it you not see it anyways, but white pipe cleaner, twist. Now I have good 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect, all coming down. Moving my center up to the top. And starting from the bottom, just moving those all the way around so I can have a nice rounded side. Again, this being my center. Best I can. So much better than a store-bought bow. You made it. And I say that, I love all the stores, so it's not like I'm saying anyone's bad, but I certainly make my deposits at the stores. But look how cute that is. Easy breezy. Twist and loop. Twist and loop. Okay? You can do that for sure. And then I'm just adding the end. Super pretty. So this had loops. This didn't have loops. I'm sorry. This had twists. This didn't have twists. Right? Oh, look at the twist in the ribbon. Perfect.